I'm so confused. That's what my paper crafters are saying. I am so confused. They are ecstatic. They are excited about the enormous product drop on January 7th of our brand new mini catalog, our scrapbooking brochure, some online exclusives, and some brand new kits, but they are confused. Some of the products from the mini catalog and the scrapbooking brochure overlap with each other in theme and in physical product, but they serve different purposes and they have different ingredients, and all of them are not created equal. The best way that I know how is to zoom out and show you all three options at once and explain the differences. So first off, we have differences in names, which is confusing everyone, but in the mini, we have Wildflower Birthday Suite. In the brochure, we have Wildflower Celebrations Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, and then we have a combination. We have the Wildflower Birthday DSP and Designer Series paper with the Wildflower Celebrations sticker sheet. So we have a DSP and sticker sheet, which we refer to as the paper pack and sticker sheet. That is a combination of those two. A suite collection, a scrapbooking workshop kit, and a DSP and sticker sheet combination. All right, why do we have a mini and a scrapbooking brochure? Because when Stampin' Up! So graciously decided to implement a 12 by 12 scrapbooking program, hallelujah, we're so happy that they did. These catalogs were already in production. So when they added new wonderful scrapbooking workshop kits, they couldn't incorporate them into the catalog because these have to be done so far in advance to be printed. So temporarily, they gave us a different brochure that would highlight all of our scrapbooking materials and our workshop kits until such a time that those could be incorporated into future publications. So in the future, this is our last scrapbooking brochure. In the future, in the next annual catalog and the next mini catalog, scrapbooking will be incorporated right into the catalog itself, and you'll be able to see everything side by side and the differences in one publication. Yay! In the meantime, let's take a look at the differences. You've seen the suite collection a lot. I've shown it a lot. All other demonstrators have shown it a lot, and it has all the things. It has gold foil DSP Designer Series papers, 10 sheets, 5 double-sided sheets with all the gold foil in them, 2 12 by 12 punch-outs, a stamp and a die, party dots, and gold foil ribbon. And all of these things in the suite can be purchased separately or at a 10% discount if you purchase it together. That is the Wildflower Birthday Suite. What's the difference between the Wildflower Birthday Suite and the Wildflower Celebrations Scrapbooking Workshop Kit? I'll show you. No gold foil is the big one. So you have all of the gold foil embedded in the suite collection, and over here you have some similar patterns, a very similar theme, and some different patterns, but you get 6 sheets of double-sided pattern paper, some that is similar. So for example, the cake pattern paper is very similar in the scrapbooking workshop, as is the cake pattern in the suite collection. This one has gold foil. This one does not. So they are similar, but they are not identical. All right. So you get 5 double-sided pattern papers here, 6 double-sided pattern papers here. Gold foil here, no gold foil here. Now, over here, you also get punch-out sheets. You get 2 punch-out sheets here that are different than the punch-out sheets in this suite collection. So here are the punch-outs in the birthday celebration, Wildflower Celebration Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. All of these are punch-outs. They're hard to see, but you have leaves and swirls and larger elements for scrapbooking pages. You have journal elements and larger icons for scrapbooking pages in the punch-outs over here. In these punch-outs, you get 2 of the same sheet. They have gold foil in them. Some of them are big enough for scrapbooking pages. Some of them are a little bit smaller, and both sheets are identical in the suite. Also in the birthday Wildflower Celebrations Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, you get additional patterns that you do not get anywhere else. You do not get them in the suite. You do not get them in the designer series paper. They are one-sided, white on the back. These are to help you stretch your pack for scrapbooking and to have more background pages. You also, in the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, get some coordinating cardstocks that come right in the kit that you do not get in the suite collection. No cardstock in the suite, no cardstock in the paper pack and sticker sheet. You do also get a 12 by 12 sticker sheet in the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit that you do not get in the suite collection. You do get that in the Designer Series paper pack and sticker sheet, okay? So what you get in the Designer Series paper pack and sticker sheet is you get the pattern paper or DSP from the suite plus the punch-out sheets, and then the sticker sheet from this. So you get the Designer Series pattern paper, the punch outs, and the sticker sheet in the paper pack and sticker sheet. Okay, so foil, no foil. Larger amounts of DSP, smaller amounts of DSP. No extra specialty paper, extra specialty paper. No sticker sheet, sticker sheet. No cardstock, cardstock. All right, and this one combines the paper and the punch-outs and the sticker sheet of the 2 collections. Now, why? Why are those differences there? This lends itself more to having larger elements for scrapbooking pages, to being able to have more title opportunities is a big one. So you can see we have Celebrate, Special Day, and Love This as title opportunities. Over here, these are gorgeous and beautiful, but there are no title opportunities here. So there are no title opportunities on those particular pages. And so we have punch outs and elements that are larger that they would go across a scrapbooking page. And so you could definitely create a scrapbooking workshop beautifully out of this by adding titles from your stamps, titles from the Cricut, other different titles that you might have in your stash. Maybe you have stickers or dies or alpha dies. You could definitely make a scrapbooking workshop out of that. You could make mini albums out of that. You can make cards out of that. You can make birthday packages out of that. And the scrapbooking workshop could easily also make cards, but it's more best served as a scrapbooking workshop kit. It also completely, with its contents and added adhesive, makes the 6-page company scrapbooking workshop kit and the instructions come right in the kit. So if you want to grab up this kit and make 6 scrapbooking workshop pages immediately, you will have everything that you need to make 6 scrapbooking pages right away by simply purchasing this kit and adding a few basic supplies. You would need a paper trimmer, you would need adhesives, and you could put together the company's 6-page workshop. And I'm looking for those instructions real quick here for you. Here they are. So you can create the 6-page scrapbooking workshop kit as is by grabbing up that workshop kit. Now, I typically make my Simply Scrappin' 10-page workshop out of the DSP and sticker sheet, which is the pattern paper from this and the sticker sheet from this. I make a 10-page workshop, and what I add to that is I add the bling that matches the collection, and I add cardstock to that, and I make a 10-page Simply Scrappin' workshop. I typically use the scrapbooking workshop plus some cardstock and often plus Cricut cuts to make a sparkle and shine 12-page workshop. Often, I will make other specialty layouts and pages with the Sweet collection. I hope that has helped to give you a better idea of the differences in these 3 kits. Now let's do the same thing, only moving a little more quickly through the next line. All right, let's do this. Okay, we can move a little faster with this one because it's going to be very similar. Then the differences are going to be very similar. So we have the Storybook Moments Sweet collection in the mini, the Storybook Life scrapbooking workshop in the scrapbooking brochure, then the designer series paper from Storybook Moments, and the sticker sheet from Storybook Life make up the pattern paper and the sticker sheet. All right, so let's look at the differences in the collections. So in the Storybook Moments Sweet collection, you've seen this on my channel a lot. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had to make sure. 10 designer series papers, 5 that are 2-sided. So 10 patterns. Then it has 2 12x12 ephemera punch-out sheets, a stack of 6x6 timeless plaid, some scalloped ribbon, some antique pearls, and 2 stamp and die sets, 1 garden and 1 storybook character. That is the Sweet collection. Now, the scrapbooking workshop kit has 3 double-sided pattern papers, but you're going to see some that are similar. This is similar to the pattern or the same as the pattern in that collection. The bunnies are the same as the pattern in that collection. This green one is the same as the patterns in that collection. And then when you turn them over, there's some differences. So you have this plaid, and you have this plaid and this pattern that are actually larger 12x12 versions of the timeless plaid. So even though you get 3 2-sided or 6 patterns, so let's look at the patterns side by side here. All right, there's all the patterns, okay, and they're double-sided. All right, you get those 6x6 plaids, a couple of them in a 12x12. So you have some different patterns altogether that they don't have in that collection at all. You get larger plaids that they have in this collection, and you get some patterns that are identical to the patterns in that collection. So you get 6 pattern papers, which is 3 2-sided. Then you get 4 additional pattern papers that are not included in the Sweet collection, and they are 2 each of 2 patterns that are 1-sided. So 2 additional plaids that have white on the back, 2 additional strawberry patterns that have white on the back. So you have your 10 sheets of pattern paper, 4 that are exclusive, and then 6 that are similar and yet different from what you get in the Suite collection. You also get punch outs. Now, the punch outs in the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit are designed for scrapbooking pages, and they're a lot larger. So the punch outs in the Suite collection are smaller. They can be used on cards and pages. These are larger and are designed more for scrapbooking pages. The Scrapbooking Workshop Kit has the sticker sheet, and the Suite collection does not have the sticker sheet. And so these, again, are affording us title opportunities primarily. So we have title, 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 title. All right, so you have some title opportunities on these, the sticker pages. You could make titles out of the Suite. They'd be quite small if you're using the stamp, but you could make Cricut titles or something to go with that if you wanted to do scrapbooking pages. But the primary purpose of this is scrapbooking so that you have larger titles. The Scrapbooking Workshop Kit also includes cardstocks, and the Suite collection does not. All right. And so when you're talking about the Designer Series pattern paper, you get the pattern paper and the punch outs that come in the Suite. So you get all of this that comes in the Suite collection, the pattern paper and the punch outs, and then you get the sticker sheet from the Scrapbooking Workshop when you order the Designer Series paper and sticker sheet. It is a combination of both. So for me, I will be creating my Sparkle and Shine and my company workshop out of this workshop kit. I will be creating my simple scrapping out of the DSP and sticker sheet. So let's move on to the last 2 collections that do not have any competing suites with them. So the mini catalog has 2 additional suite collections in it that do not have sister scrapbooking workshops in the brochure. So they don't have crossovers in the collections. And so you can get 2 additional suite collections. One is called Floral Delight and one is called Beautiful Bokeh. Now, both of these suite collections can definitely make cards or pages, and I will link in the description my full project reveal that has both cards and pages with both of these collections. But there are no competing scrapbooking workshops for the remaining 2 suites in the mini catalog. Just as there are extra suites in the mini catalog, there are extra scrapbooking workshop kits in the scrapbooking brochure that are not in the mini. One of them is called Everyday You and Me. You're going to see a similar setup to the scrapbooking workshop as what you've seen in the first 2 scrapbooking workshops that I shared. 3 double-sided DSP pattern papers, 2 each. So you get 6 pattern papers with double-sided, and then you get 4 additional specialty pattern papers, 2 each of 2 designs that are white on the back, larger punch outs designed for scrapbooking, 2 punch out sheets, larger, and 1 12 by 12 sticker sheet with small, medium, and large stickers, some coordinating cardstock, and photo place card holders. Now that is what the Everyday You and Me Scrapbooking Workshop Kit entails. So what is the difference between the Designer Series pattern paper and the sticker sheet? You can get the Designer Series pattern paper right here and the sticker sheet separate. The difference is that you get double. So instead of 2 sheets each of 3 double-sided patterns, you get 4 sheets each. So you get 12 pattern papers and the sticker sheet if you get the separate Designer Series paper and sticker sheet. Same patterns as are in the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, the Everyday You and Me Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, just more of them. You also have the option to do an add-on Stampin' die set that coordinates with the whole set. Let's take a look at the last scrapbooking workshop and solve all of our confusion with that one as well. Okay, we're going to look at Meant to Be, the last scrapbooking workshop kit in the scrapbooking brochure. And this one is going to throw a little bit of a wrench into our typical pattern of our workshop kits. So this actually has 5 double-sided pattern paper sheets, if you can see those, but there are a couple that are duplicates. So there are 4 of them that are duplicates. So we have this pattern that's a duplicate. We have this pattern that are duplicates. So 2 double-sided pattern papers to create your 8 patterns, your 4 papers. And then there's one that's a busy hero on this side and a green honeycomb on the other side. So you actually have 5 sheets there. Then you have 4 specialty papers that are one-sided. So you get 2 each of the specialty papers that have white on the back for a total of 9 pattern paper sheets. Then you get 2 punch-out sheets that have, again, the large titles, or excuse me, 1 punch-out sheet and 1 sticker sheet. So I don't know if you can see these, but they're all flowers and hearts. So you have flowers on this side and hearts on this side, and maybe it helps a little bit. You can see that there are punch-outs there. And then you have the larger elements on the sticker sheet with larger title elements for scrapbooking. You also have some coordinating cardstock that comes in the kit. And of course, as with all of these scrapbooking workshop kits, a complete coordinating cardstock pack is available. Now we're going to throw a wrench in this a little bit, because when you want to get the designer series paper and sticker sheet, without the scrapbooking workshop kit, it's actually different. There's a little bit of crossover, but you actually get 12 sheets, which is 6 two-sided patterns. So let's take a look at those patterns. These patterns are similar but different. Some of them cross over. The sticker sheet is identical for the pattern paper and sticker sheet, but you have some different patterns. You have a larger bee pattern and a plaid. You have this swirl green with some honey jars. Okay. You have hearts and bees. You have floral and stripe. So you're going to see a few patterns that cross over, but many patterns that are different in this set that are not in the scrapbooking workshop kit. Some that are similar and some that cross over, but some that are different. And you get 12 sheets of pattern paper instead of 9. Okay, so I hope that this has really helped clear up your confusion between the differences in the suite collections and the scrapbooking workshop kits. And something that I will say is that we have a wide variety and we have something for all kinds of kinds. I'm so excited about this cycle to have so many amazing, beautiful, cute, wonderful things to work with. Thank you so much. If this has been helpful, please hit like, subscribe, the notification bell, and come back soon to see many videos with the creating of all of these projects.